Hello everybody, welcome to a new chapter, that is Boolean logic, or it is also known as Boolean algebra. Okay, so Boolean logic or Boolean algebra is a part of data representation. In the last chapter we learned about data representation, in which we will go through some number system, conversion between the number system, and a simple arithmetic of the numbers. Okay, so in this basically it is learned how the computer perform the logical operation. But before understanding logical operation, first you have to understand what is logic. The logic is nothing than the solution of some states or situation. In simply we can understand some condition or some questions are there in our mind or in our in this particular session that has the question and that has the answer only yes or no. Likewise, here I am writing some questions or some situation or state. You can say the first state is Rahul Gandhi is our Prime Minister. Then you can easily tell it is a false or no. If I am writing the second state, 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. Yes, it is 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. New Delhi is the capital of India. Yes, New Delhi is the capital of India. India won the ICC World Cup in 2020. It is known. The next is lockdown continued due to cancer. Again, it is no lockdown continued due to COVID-19 or coronavirus. So these are some logic. The answer of such kind of condition or such kind of situation or such kind of statement can be only yes or no. This yes or no can be termed as yes as true, whereas no as false. In term of computer, will take or will operate yes as true and no as false. This is known as logic. Now, for solving the logical situation, different kind of methods are there, but those methods are basically a logical methods or logical process, in which you have to go through different kind of comparison, different kind of combination, so that we can solve any kind of logic. But in the year 1884, a mathematician George Boole George Boole invented a process of solving this logic. That is nothing than a combination between the logic and the arithmetic. And this combination of logic and arithmetic is known as Boolean logic or Boolean algebra. It is also called sometimes Boolean algebra. So in this Boolean algebra, what happened? The different situations are termed as different variable of an equation. You must know in mathematics you learn about different kind of equation. Now if we consider the logic as an equation, then different states are the different variables. Okay, for example, here I am writing two situations are there. In the first situation we have two statements. One is, do you want to drink tea? Another is, the tea is prepared. These are two states. The first state is, do you want to drink tea? Yes or no can be answered, or true or false can be the answer. Either the answer is yes or no, or the answer can be true or false. So I am writing true or false over here. The tea is prepared. Again, it can be true or false. So these are two situations. Suppose this is situation A and situation B. Now Suppose A is a variable and B is a variable, then the value of A ranges from, or the value of A can be true or it is a false. The value of B can be true or it is a false. So likewise we relate the logic with arithmetic, where each situation is considered as a variable and the variable has only two values, either it is a true or a false. Now come to the previous topic. In the last chapter we will learn about the computer can understand only zeros and ones. So this true and false can also be converted into zeros and ones, so that it can be operated or it can be executed through the computer. So therefore in term of computer, the true is considered as 1 and false is considered as 0. Now we have a variable Boolean algebra, or we have a Boolean logic having two states A and B, and these states, the values of these states can be zeros or 1. This is how we can solve the Boolean logic or Boolean algebra. So now two states are there, but one first state, do you want to drink tea? Another, the tea is prepared. That can be zeros or 1, that can be false or true, that can be false or true. Now what happened here? The second thing is, when we have an equation, then we have two things. One is some values, that may be some constant value, that may be some variable, which are operated or calculated through some operators or symbols. Like in simply अगर हम लोग calculation कर रहे हैं, then what happened कि x plus y could be there, x dot y could be there, x square could be there. No, these are the different kind of operator, or x into y should be there. These are the different kind of operators, or these are the different kind of symbols that need for any kind of calculation. Likewise, in case of logical calculation, we have basically two kind of operator. The first operator is known as an AND operator, and the second operator is known as an OR operator. These are the two operators, AND operator and the OR operator. These operators are used with the logical calculation. Now come to these two states. Suppose we are going to combine this first situation, that is, do you want to drink tea, and the tea is prepared. So if you want to drink tea, the tea must be prepared. Before preparation of the tea, or before the tea has been prepared, you are unable to drink the tea. So these two states, or these two conditions must be true, then only you will get the result, or you will get a positive result. For example, suppose here the condition A and condition B I am writing. This is the first state and the second state. Now, do you want to drink the tea? No, false. You don't want to drink the tea. Okay. The next thing is, the tea is readily prepared. Yes, it is readily prepared. Then also you won't drink the tea because you don't want to drink the tea. Okay, the first condition is false and the second condition is true. Then also we'll get the condition as false. Okay, the result is false over here. Now, the opposite case. You want to drink the tea, but tea is not prepared. The first one is true and the second one is false. So, true and false will get the false result over here. Now, come to the third situation where both are false. You don't want to drink the tea is also not prepared, then also you are not going to drink the tea. The fourth situation is that you want to drink the tea is already prepared, then only you are able to drink the tea. So that when we are using the AND operator between two situations, if both the conditions are true or if both the statements are true, then we'll get a true result. Sorry, otherwise we'll get a false result. Now come to the second situation in which we'll go for OR operation. Now this math is very easy, or I should use a calculator. Now in the first state, the math is very easy. Yes, the math is very easy and you are not using calculator, then also the math can be solved. मैथ बहुत आसान है, कैलकुलेटर यूज करने की जरूरत नहीं है, तो मैथ सॉल्व हो जाएगा. द सेकेंड सिचुएशन, द मैथ इज नॉट सो इजी, इट इज फॉल्स एंड यू आर यूजिंग कैलकुलेटर, देन ऑल्सो द मैथ कैन बी सॉल्व. द थर्ड सिचुएशन, द मैथ इज इजी, you are also using calculator, then also the math can be solved. The fourth situation, the math is not easy and you are not using calculator, then only the math cannot be solved or the result will be false. So these are the two kind of combination. One is using AND combination, another is using OR combination. So in case of AND, if both the input or both the statements are true, then only we'll get the true result. In case of OR combination, if any one of the situation is true or both the situation are true, in that case we'll get a positive result or it's a true result. But if both the conditions are fail, if both the conditions are false, then only we'll get a negative answer or negative, it's a false result. So this is how the logic can be calculated. Now let's go for some computerizing method. Okay, in case of computerizing method, what happen in case of AND? Suppose AND में क्या हुआ अभी? Suppose situation A, situation B. In the first situation, state 1 and state B, that is true, the output will get true. If it is true, this is false, we'll get the output false. If it is false, this is true, then we'll get the output as false. If it is false, this is also false, then also we'll get the output as false. Now these are the different combination can be made using these two situations, and this much of combination can be made. You cannot make any other combination out of these combinations. Okay, now कंप्यूटर में क्या हो जाएगा? As I told you, 0 is for false and 1 is for true. So now in case of computer, we have two inputs. One is A, another is B, and we have a output. So if A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, the output will be 0 false. If A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1, the output is 0 false. If A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0, then the output is 0. If A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1, then only we'll get the output as 1. This is how the logic is represented in computer. This is the way how the computer solve the different logical calculation and how the computer represent different logic in the computer. Okay, so for now, for today, this much is enough. In the next chapter, in the next class, we'll go for binary variables and the binary operators. What are the different kind of binary variable, binary operators, and all that. Thank you and have a nice day.